What is going on, everybody? I'm Rage here, coming back with another Rager. Here we are with another rebuild. This is definitely going to be realistic. This is going to be, my favorite NFL team, the Tennessee Titans. They just lost yesterday in the the conference championship. Uh, they were pretty decent. They got away from the run game, which got them in there. But yeah, we're gonna do a quick rebuild. They don't, I mean, they technically don't need rebuilt, but they do have a lot of definite. I will force this loss. Um, but they have some definite holes that I want to address and discuss and everything like that. I'll definitely force a home win right there, and then force the home win right there. So, but we'll get a real championship game off of that. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Definitely got a lot of work to do. We know who wins this game, obviously. Um, I'm just gonna sim right to the off season. We have a lot of things to discuss about the off season and where we're going. Um, Being a Tennessee fan, this is what I want to happen. Of course, I want to re-sign Derrick Henry. That is a very big contract, but I believe he is worth it in the long run. Let's see if he accepts that. Okay, well he doesn't. Um, Ben Jones I can let walk. Ryan Tannehill is not somebody I want to go either, but what we're going to do here is Jack Conklin. I want to give him a 4-year deal worth that. I'm definitely going to try to let Derrick Henry go into free agency. Ferksker has actually played very well for the Titans. He's been very good for us, but I just want to see. I don't think there's anybody else I want to re-sign off the top of my head. Um, Logan Ryan, I definitely want to re-sign, and I can give him a 1-year deal. Well, I can give him that just because I know how much he meant to this team, and he's not gonna want to return. Okay, so we're getting off to a banging start. Um, Ryan Tannehill, do okay. Um, that's a lot of money. First off, are you gonna accept it? Okay, he's not. So we are like 1 for 4 now. Um, Ben Jones, I don't want. I'm gonna give Derrick Henry the franchise tag just because I feel like that's what I want to do. So, and that's gonna be basically who we resign. Ben Jones, if he can come back on a 1-year deal for that, I'll be fine with that. And he doesn't want to come back because he just doesn't want to. That's fine too. But that's gonna be it for the re-signings. I'm probably gonna go into free agency, see what I want, see what I can get, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I offered 3 people. 2 of them accepted. Eric Armstead from the 49ers and Kendall, or I think that's Kendall. Yeah, Kendall Fuller from I forgot off the top of my head. I don't know where he plays. Anyways, fake football fan. No, I just don't know off the top of my head. But 2 solid pieces, and there wasn't really much anything I wanted to go after. I know we need a quarterback, but I offered Tom Brady here, which is not going to get accepted, obviously. Um, we don't need a free safety. We have Derrick Henry, so we're good on that. And that's just really about all I think that we need to sign right now. I could give Ryan Tannehill a small offer. No, I really can't. Yeah, I could give him a small offer, but honestly, if he doesn't accept, he doesn't accept. That's not gonna bother me. You can always look to scout players. We are gonna be using uh, Bengal, the YouTubers. created class of the real prospects this year. I'm only using one. This is it. Overwrite my file because I've already downloaded it, but I want the new one. He tweaks it every now and then, and yeah, that's gonna be what we're using this year. The next year it'll be auto-generated players, but simulation, you know, the simulation. I just don't see us getting super far, but once it downloads, I'll let you know. We are here. I'm gonna go over the roster a bit, real quick, and see what I want to draft. We have no quarterbacks on the roster, so we're a little thin there. Don't have a center, and then I got Eric Armstead mainly because Jarrell Casey might retire. And I could probably put Casey. No, I could probably put him in at the D tackle spot just because he's so big. I probably do that, off camera. I like DeAndre Walker out of Georgia coming in. I liked him as a draft pick this past year. We're looking good at quarterback. We need a third though, that's for sure. Uh, Kenny Vaccaro's he's how old is he? 27? 29? I was wrong. I love Kevin Byard, probably one of my favorite defensive players besides Jarrell Casey and Rashawn Evans. Um, we still have Adoree Jackson, but anyways, we need a target, of course, quarterback, center, um, and that's about all I know. Yeah, I'll see y'all at the draft. I got some fifth-year options this next year. I'm not going to do Corey Davis, but because I can feel like I can get him for cheaper, so we're not going to do that. Corey Davis, Adoree Jackson, I believe. Yep, Adoree Jackson. I feel like I can get him cheaper, so I'm not going to do that either. I like them both as players, but AJ Brown's already outshined. Has already outshined Corey Davis in that regard. And then, as much as I love Adoree Jackson, he gets burnt quite a bit. Not that I don't like him, it's just observation. Tyler Badasha. I don't know his name. But yeah, I will see y'all when we start the draft. I'm just going to do this just to do it. Anyways, I'll see you then. We're here at the draft. I'm just going to simulate to my pick. I'll do some trading up maybe next year or the year after.
The Titans are now on the clock.
Why do we have the ninth pick overall? I feel like that's not something we should have. Why do we have the ninth pick overall? That doesn't seem right. I mean, if we have it, we have it, but I just don't think that seems right. Yeah, that's not right at all. What is going on with the draft? It says we're picking ninth, but we have one of the best... What? What? I'm a little confused. I mean, I'm picking here because I'm not restarting this. So I'm gonna pick here right now. Who do I want? Who's on the board that of course we need a quarterback. I guess I'll go Justin Herbert here out of Oregon. If you watch the Bucks series, shout out to that. That's so funny. And if you don't know, in my Bucks franchise, that's who I drafted. The very first year, because I did use the real 2020 rosters. So Justin Herbert to the Tennessee Titans. I don't know how I'd like that. It might be okay. Never know. I just think this is all kinds of messed up because I have the I'm going CJ Henderson here. C.J. Henderson, cornerback out of
The
Florida,
Colts are
71
now on the
overall,
clock.
hidden development. Good speed, decent man, decent zone, good press, nice tackling. Catching's good, jumping's good. Awareness needs to be boosted up, but solid pick out of Florida right there. Um, Needed a third cornerback anyways. He's probably going to play outside
The Titans are now
just
on the clock.
because we have Kendall Fuller who can play the slot easy. Um, hmm. I think this round I'm going receiver, and I'm going to go Brandon. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Uh, yeah, I'm going to go Brandon here out of Arizona State. Really good slot
The
receiver. 72
Redskins are now
overall,
on the
normal
clock.
development, good slot. 93 speed, 92 excel, 79 catch, 80 catching traffic, short routes good. He's pretty solid, pretty solid. Need to get that release up, but other than that, he's solid. Kia Akoya, I don't know his name. We don't have a fourth round pick, so we're just gonna simulate to our next round, or our round 5 here.
The
Um,
Titans are now on the clock.
See if we can draft a O lineman. Here we go. Frederick Magua out of Washington State. Center, which we need.
The
69 overall,
Redskins
normal
are now on the
development,
clock.
not bad. 97th in true talent, drafted him at 137. I simulate to the next round. I don't know why all this was messed up, but whatever.
The Titans are now on the clock.
I do apologize if you're really really bad into realism, because I cannot avoid that. And here in the 6th round, I'm going to draft Eno Benjamin out of Arizona State as well.
The
Brandon's
Broncos
teammate,
are now on the
64
clock.
overall, 204 in true talent, 169. Whatever. It'll be alright. 7th round pick here.
The Titans are now on the clock.
See what we can get. I think I'm just gonna go with. I don't even know. I guess just like best player available. That's. I guess I'll go with Terrence Diggs here. Out of Texas Tech, power rusher, 71 or 61 overall, whatever. At that point in the draft, like you're not
The
gonna get
Redskins are now on
anybody
the clock.
amazing. And we have another pick.
The
Dope.
Titans are now on the clock.
Review offers for this pick. Give me a 6th. Ooh, a 6th next year. I'm gonna do Oakland. There you go. I'll
Early
go over
now,
the
this
draft
pick is
recap
trading
here
teams.
quick. No, that's not what I meant to do. End of the draft. I have no picks remaining. Um, Draft recap here. Justin Herbert, 75 overall. C.J. Henderson, 71 overall. Brandon Ayuk. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm just gonna call him Brandon from now on, so I don't seem like I'm stupid, even though I am. But 72 overall. Frederick here, 69 overall, and then the last two probably never see the field. So it's solid, and you probably. I guess I'll go over where everybody else went. I probably won't do that for the rest of the season, but for the season, definitely just because um, they're real players. Uh, let's go in draft order. Chase Young was taken one over. Why is it set like this? That's not the real draft class. Joe Burrow went to the Jets. That's stupid. Tua went number 2 overall to the Bucks. Jeffrey Okuda went to the Bengals. Jerry Judy went to the Cardinals. Shout out Alabama. Roll Tide. Raekwon, Roll Tide. Broncos. Jake Fromm went to the Panthers. AJ Epineza went to the Ravens. Henry Ruggs went to the Chargers. Kenneth Murray went to the Browns. because they did get rid of Joe Sherbert. Dylan Moses went to the Eagles, even though he is going back to Alabama. Alex Leatherwood, he's going back to Alabama as well, to the Jags. Anyways, that's it. I saw Sean Wade in there too. He's going back to Ohio State. But anyways, I will see y'all with the roster before the season, and I'll go simulate and everything like that. So I'll see you in a bit. Here we are with the roster for technically season one. Justin Herbert, quarterback. Derrick Henry, Deion Lewis, Benjamin. A.J. Brown is wide receiver one. Corey Davis. Brandon. Adam Humphries. Uh, Taylor Wan, Roger Saffield. Frederick. Nate Davis. Jack Conklin. Delaney Walker. Janu. I'm probably just going to have Janu in tight end one. Oh, I can't because he's playing fullback, which is stupid. What about now? I still can't. That's interesting. Oh, I can. Okay, dope. So I got that. Jarrell Casey at right end, Jeffrey Simmons at DT, Eric Armstead at left end, DeAndre Walker at left outside linebacker, Reggie, Rashawn. I was about to say Reggie Ragland, so you're aware. Rashawn Evans and Jayon Brown, Harold Landry, Kevin Byard, Kenny Vaccaro, Adoree Jackson, Kendall Fuller, and C.J. Henderson. Special teams, Brett Kern and Ryan Suckup. And Brandon is returning punts and kicks, if you wanted to know that as well. Here's the specialists. As you can see, everybody's kind of the same. I'm just going to throw Derrick Henry in there just because, why not? Practice squad, don't care. But that's basically the roster for season one. I do want to do something before I do this. And I wanted to show y'all as well. I want to trade Malcolm Butler. Just because he's a 77 overall, 30 years old. He needs to be traded away. I'm adding him to the trading block. If whatever the best trade I get is what I'm gonna. If I get no trades, I'm keeping him. I'm not gonna look for trades for him because I don't think. Because I can finesse the team out of a first round pick with him. But anyways, that's going to be the roster for season one. I will see you at the midseason mark for re-signings and see how we're doing. Here at the midseason mark, we are 2-5. Really killing it here, aren't we? So, re-signings, we have Derrick Henry, who I really want to re-sign, but he's just making it very difficult. Please just accept it. Okay, you just need better bonus. I'm definitely signing Adoree Jackson. It's going to be a lengthy contract. I think he's worth it. Yeah, we got the deal done. I wish you'd talked to Derek about it. I want to bring back Jayon. Man, everybody's wanting some money. Some money. Alright, Jayon's back. I'm going to bring back Janu as well. Yeah, 4-year deal's good. Will you accept that? I really hope you do. Okay, he's back too. I'm going to let Daquan walk. Corey Davis. He shouldn't want a whole lot of money. That's too much for you, brother. Like, I like you and all, but that's way... you don't need more money. That is not what you need there, sir. Alright, that's basically just bring back Derek and Corey, and then we'll be good. I'll see y'all at the end of the season. Let's upgrade all the players first, and I'll see you there. So, it looks like we definitely did not make the playoffs. Very unfortunate. It really sucks. I'm really pissed. Yeah, just auto-upgrade everybody. Very unfortunate. Oh, I wish we kind of would have made them, but nobody offered me on Malcolm Malcolm Butler either. We'll go over the stats real quick and get into the free agency and the draft. But Justin Herbert with about 4,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, 11 picks. Solid. Derrick Henry, 1,100 yards, 8 tutties, 1 fumble, which is good on the year. 4.5 yards a carry is beastly. A.J. Brown led the team in yards. 8 touchdowns. Brandon with a solid rookie year. That's solid as hell. 70 catches, 882 yards, and 10 tutties. Jonnu Smith with I believe, leading in catches. 829 yards, 5 tutties. Corey Davis, second in receptions. Like, that's not a great average, but anyways, 4 touchdowns with him. It's not a bad year. Derrick Henry, 33 catches, 348 yards, and 2 tutties. Let's see how we did defensively. Uh, Jayon with 115 tackles, led the lead in tackles. He had a solid year. Tackles for loss. Jeffrey Simmons, solid. Eric Armstead, 10 tackles for loss. Daquan Jones with 10 as well. Sacks, 6 for Eric Armstead. Rashawn Evans with 4. Jarrell Casey 4. I just don't like their playbook because Harold Landry's are down here with 2 sacks. What is this? 5 picks for Kenny Vaccaro. What is going on? That's a weird one. Forced fumbles. 1 for Jeffrey Simmons. Tutties. No tutties. Kenny ain't taking them back then. 14th in the NFL for offense. And 22nd for defense. So that is solid. Yearly awards. Deshaun Watson with the MVP. Lamar Jackson 2. We are in the AFC. Lamar Jackson, Offensive Player of the Year. Justin Herbert in there. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. No Titans. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Joe Burrow. Justin Herbert second. Brandon sixth. That's solid. Defensive Rookie of the Year, AJ Epineza. No Titans. CJ Henderson was not in there. I'm just going to scroll through here, see if we have a best of anything. Kenny Vaccaro, best DB. Holy crap, that's funny. That's going to be it for that. Yeah, we'll just get into the next year's free agency, see if we can make a good signing and make a push next year. I mean, we had a lot of young talent. We let a lot of people go. See if we got anybody to the Pro Bowl. See if we got anybody in the Pro Bowl. Roger Saffield at left guard 2. Kenny Vaccaro, strong safety 1. Brett Kern, punter 1. And that's it. That's unfortunate, but that is it. Nothing else. We're going to advance to the off season. The Browns and the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. And the Cowboys win it. So we need to re-sign Derrick Henry and Corey Davis and let Daquan walk. He liked that except for the bonus. I just don't want to re-sign him now. I love Derrick Henry to death, but jeez. I mean, he's a 92, so. Of course, free agency will be better for you in the wrong one. Whatever. We'll re-sign Corey Davis just because. That's gonna be it though. Can we franchise him again? 13? Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll have no money in free agency, but we'll definitely have a running back. So I'm solid with that. But if I find anybody if I sign anybody, I'll let you know. So we're going straight to the draft because we are broke as a joke. Yeah, we have no money. I think putting the franchise tag on Derrick Henry kind of put us in the hole, but we're just going to be here in the draft. I have not scouted a soul, so Yeah, we're going into this blind. I really did not prepare for this. We have the ninth pick again this year, so I'm just going to
The
simulate to the
Titans
draft.
are now on the
I
clock.
had the CPU definitely doing the draft though, like the whatever. Got a run stopper right. He looks very solid. Looks very solid, except for he is slow. But you know that only matters in simulation. This man looks like a god, Stephen Jennings. Where have you been? He's a speed rushing D tackle. Uh, this cornerback looks amazing as well. Okay, we don't need one. Oh my lord. Okay, and so if I were to be a betting man, I'd say this man is just beyond great. And so is Stephen Jennings over here. I'm gonna go Stephen Jennings, defensive tackle. I really don't need to go defensive tackle, but I'm going it anyways.
The Bengals are
79
now on the
overall,
clock.
hidden developments, fifth in true talent. Took him in at 9. He's a speed rusher. I want to trade back up into this draft for sure. I want to see if I can do it. Um, let's look at his ratings: 92 strength, 80 block shedding, 70 power move, 85 finesse, 78 tackles, 77 zone, speed solid, agility 82, injuries okay, which doesn't matter. I don't know why I even said it. Um, this dude is just a beast. 79 overall. That's insane. So I'm gonna try to trade up, and if I find a trade, I'll let you know. Osei. Okay. No. I said Osei. Okay. So I made it back up. So I'm trading Malcolm Butler, 2 second rounds, one this year, one next year, for the 12th pick in this year's draft, plus Eric Fisher. I only took on Eric Fisher for contract purposes. But Malcolm Butler has a bigger contract, so we moved up quite a bit. I mean, we're
The
only 2 picks
Titans
away
are
from where
now
we
on the clock.
were, so that's solid. And we'll see if I can get somebody I want. George Lynn is still here. This Ricardo Jackson is still here. Ricky Bentley is here. He looks solid. Um, that defensive tackle's still here. Who else? His combine was dreadful. This strong safety looks like a man. Where? Okay. That's who I'm going with. Nathan Ricks out of Wisconsin.
The Raiders are
75
now on the
overall,
clock.
hidden development. Took him at 14. Um, or he is 14th overall in true talent. Took him at 12. He looks just solid. I can't complain. He looks solid. But yeah, I will see you in the next pick. We're here in the third round with our next pick. I don't see anybody that's worth taking here, like at all. I'll just say scouted. This dude's a third round talent, early third, mid third. I don't know. I'm gonna take this right guard here out of USF, Marvin Shelley.
The Bengals are
67
now on the
overall
clock.
normal development, 57 in true talent, drafted him at 73. Can't complain. He's better than some of my backups. We are here in the fourth round. I'm going to take Adrian Sullivan, a center out of
The
Buffalo,
Bengals are now on
65
the clock.
overall. I'm probably going to trade out my next picks, but I'll see y'all at the end of the end of the draft. So we are here at the end of the draft. I traded out of everything. I got finessed, of course, because trading down is just ridiculous. I got a 79 overall DT in the first with the 9th pick, and a 75 overall strong safety for the 12th pick. Pretty solid, and then some backup linemen in the rest of the draft. Pretty solid, can't complain. I just got to find a way I just got to find a way to use him, and see what I can get for some trades, and I will see you when we start the season. We are here at the beginning of the season. I accidentally sent week one. As you see, we lost to the Colts, but here we are going in with our team. I'll show you the full roster right now. Justin Herbert, Derrick Henry, Dion backing him up. Corey Davis, A.J. Brown, which that needs to be done. Adam Humphrey, who I put on the trading block, but he has not gained one offer. Speaking of, then we got Taylor Lewan, Roger Saffield, Frederick, Nate Davis, and Jack Conklin, Jonnu Smith, and Tanner Hudson. We have no cap room to sign anybody else. Sheldon Jennings is starting at DT. Jeffrey Simmons Jr., Jarrell Casey, Harold Landry, Rashawn Evans, Jayon Brown, and Eric Armstead. Nathan Ricks starting at safety. Kenny Vaccaro regressed a lot. Kevin Byard still at free safety. Kendall Fuller, Dory Jackson, and C.J. Henderson, who has star development, if you see that there, which I forgot to say. I will be back during the midseason mark. I'll mess with specialists right now. Of course, Kendall Fuller is going to be there. Rush left end. I'm gonna mess with these here in a second, and then I will be right back. So we're about at the midseason mark, not quite there yet, but Nathan Ricks has superstar development. I want to see what his ability is. It is, oh, he doesn't have one yet, but I'll let you know once he gets one. But that was pretty funny to get that. That's awesome. Superstar development. The defensive tackle, Jennings has not shown his yet, so I'll let you know when he does. But yeah, we are not doing too good as is. We're not 2-5 quite, but we are. I'll show you 3-4 so far. I'll probably just simulate to the bye week and then try to re-sign some players. Haven't really been able to get a whole lot of momentum. We've won a few here and there, but I've just been simulating week by week. I'm simulated week 10, and then I'll show you people I want to re-sign and everything. So we have Derrick Henry, Harold Landry, Rashawn Evans, and that is literal it. At this point in the franchise, I just don't see signing. I love Derrick Henry, and I will re-sign him for 3 years. Please just take this, please. Okay, he took it. Finally, I don't have the looming. Okay, I got both of them. The looming Derrick Henry contract to deal with. And then, will you sign that? Okay, so we got all three back for some time. We still probably won't have enough money. But I'll see y'all at the end of the season. And we are here. I forgot to show, but the rookie out of Alabama, Stephen Jennings, is also superstar development. That is pretty dope. His first ability is strip specialist. Defenders with this ability can strip tackle effectively while still tackle effectively. We're trying to strip the football. That's dope. 2 superstars in the first round of last year's class with him and Nathan, which is awesome. I love it. So yeah, really good hits on me right there. Really good hits on me. But anyways, I will see y'all at the season. See if we made the playoffs. And we did not make the playoffs. Once again, we went 8-8. So we did better than last year. But this is not how I wanted this rebuild to go. It definitely isn't whatsoever. Got some XP for some players, but we will look over the stats real quick. We'll see where it went wrong. 6th best offense insane. Can we say insane? And the worst defense. I gotta change the playbook. I gotta. 4,000 passing yards, 31 touchdowns, 13 picks for Justin Herbert. Derrick Henry with 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns. Solid. A.J. Brown, another great season. Besides, the 1,000 yards. Brandon also had a decent season. Jonnu with a decent season. Corey Davis, not bad. Defense, Jayon. I see our strong safety apparently just does not, like last year and this year with Kenny and Nathan. 6 picks. Are you serious right now? Tackles for loss. 18 for Jennings, Jarrell Casey 14, Jayon 12, Jeffrey Simmons 12. Sacks, we're getting a little bit more pressure on the quarterback. Eric Armstead, Jennings, Jeffrey, like we just need more. 6 picks for Nathan, 4 for Kendall, Adoree had 2, and that's it. Forced fumbles here, 3, Kendall, Adoree, and Rashawn. Any TDs? 1. I saw 1. Or 3. Nathan had 2, and Kendall had 1. So that's solid, I guess. I just don't see how we were. I guess no pressure. I don't know. MVP Baker Mayfield. Coach of the Year, Adam Gase. AFC Player of the Year, Deshaun Watson. Baker at 2, because that makes sense. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. Nathan Ricks at 6. Jayon at 8. Offensive Rookie of the Year, London Cooks. Defensive, you better give me Nathan Jennings at 2. So that's nice. I like that. Best quarter. I'll just speed through these, see if we have any Titans. Nathan Ricks, of course. That should be, that should be a increase in development right there. It should be. We'll go to Super Bowl week just to see if we do have it, because he should be Superstar X Factor after that year. Give it to me. Justin Herbert, Superstar, nothing on offense. I didn't see, and Nathan didn't get any on. Jennings did though. Jennings went up to Superstar X Factor. Yep, Superstar X Factor. He made the Pro Bowl as well. I don't understand how Nick didn't though, or Nathan, not Nick. Sorry. DB of the Year and Defensive Rookie of the Year, and didn't go up in development. What is that? I don't know, but anyways, I will see y'all in the off season, and we'll go from there. We are here at the draft. There were some great free agents. We only had 12 mil to spend. I'm just gonna simulate my pick. We only had 12 mil to spend for this year. I didn't want to waste the money, I guess, because I wanna next draft waste it. But this year we really need a whole lot. Hold on, let me pause the draft and see our needs, because I believe a bunch of people retired that I was not aware of. And I'll get back to you. Alright, we're here in the first round. There's just not a whole lot of people I like in this situation. I looked through the whole board. There was a few that seemed okay. I'm settling in on Lyle Flowers, DT. This is like the 15th DT, but we had a retirement. Roger Saffield retired, our left guard. But there's a guard in the second round I want to take. So I traded Adam Humphries for a second round pick with the Bengals. He's kind of just taking up space anyways. But I'm going to go ahead and draft Lyle Flowers. 75 overall, hidden development, 9th in the class, 16 overall. That to me makes me think that this class is not going to be good. He has hidden development. I'm just going to kind of speed through this and see what we can get and what we can't get. I already kind of have my mind set up on where I want to go in the second round and stuff. Let's see if there's that guard. Yep, there's that guard I want. Mid-second rounder, really good bench press. He looks pretty solid. 69 overall. He's going to come in, start right away. Probably. unless we have somebody on a roster that's a 70 overall that can start at the guard position. But I mean, this draft
The
class doesn't
Titans
seem
are now on the
great
clock.
to begin with. I'll see if I can find anybody else, but I'll let you know what I do. Okay, I found Lincoln Gore out of Mount Union, slot late second rounder. Looks like I'm gonna draft him because
The Bills
here in
are
the
now on the clock.
68 overall, hidden development. He looks pretty solid. 89 speed, 87 excel. Catching's a little low. Work on that. Release is pretty low. I mean, we have something in this pick right here, but I'm probably going to trade out. This doesn't look like to be a great class as it is. And I'll see y'all at the draft recap. We are here in the fourth round at the end of it. I'm going to take this guard out of Miami. Looks
The
solid.
Patriots
68
are now
overall,
on the clock.
normal. I mean, 61 in true talent. I mean, that's what we're gonna get in the fourth round here. But I did trade back. I got a third, and I got a fourth and a seventh,
The
for two
Titans
fourth round
are now on the
picks.
clock.
And yeah, I'll see you at draft recap. Here at the draft recap, we took the D tackle, left guard, wide receiver, and right guard. Nothing like super special. Two hidden development players, and then just some backup roles here. I will be back when we have the roster set for the season. I think I'm gonna do one more season, and then after this season, and then be done. Uh, no matter what. It sucks that we haven't made the playoffs since the very first season. It's just sin, man. Like I just don't know what else I can do. I've been having to mess with the cap and everything. It's been a little weird ride. I want to see if I can free up some cap space if I can. But until then, I will be right back. So we are at the beginning of the season. Um, and this is going to be our roster: Justin Herbert, Derrick Henry, AJ Brown, um, Corey Davis, Brandon Aika. Gore is going to play the slot wide receiver just to see what his development is. So he might get some catches, he might not. You never know. I did switch up defenses. Um, I went 3-4, and I think I'm running Pittsburgh's defense or their playbook. And then I kind of Jarrell Casey is going to be playing rush DT along with Flowers, and then Jennings I moved to right end. Simmons is left end, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes. I hope this playbook works better. So this is going to be, I think, the third season. I got one more after this, so probably going to make a splash in free agency if I can. But I'll see you at the midseason mark. Okay, so I'm here in free agency, or not free agency. What am I talking about? Re-signing period. I re-signed AJ Brown, Jeffrey Simmons, and Nate Davis. I love Jarrell Casey. Don't get me wrong, but he's regressed. He's a 32, 32 years old, and that's just. I bring him back. He'll be in the 70s next year. I just can't do it. Brett Kern the same way. I'm not paying a punter that much, and the same thing with Jarrell. I hate it because I love Jarrell. He's my man. He's my homie. Um, I love the way he plays, just hard every down, and yeah, I just can't resign him in Madden. It's just something I can't do. He's almost there. I will simulate week by week until I figure out what overall or what development trait he has, and I will. And we are 2-5, so we're not good. I just don't know what else I can possibly do to be good. I've changed playbooks. I feel like our offensive playbook's not bad. Um, Now we're 2-6, so I mean, I just don't know what else to do. I just don't know what else to possibly do to make this team good besides trade everybody. I mean, we're just losing at a very rapid rate now. Um, yeah, my heart's breaking right now. We just beat the Browns. Dope. Might as well just lose out. I mean, he is a superstar. So we drafted another superstar defensive tackle, Lyle Flowers. I just, oh man, it's insane. I love it. Like I love drafting and building the team. It's so fun to me. Um, It's just when sim doesn't work right. I mean, I don't know what else I can possibly do to make this team any better than what they are. Um, like I have my XP sliders to default, so I don't know if that's it, and people are just using different default sliders. But I was wanting to see. I guess I could just go see his name. I guess I could do that instead of just wasting time, which I'm going to do now. We just lost 22-6 to the Patriots. I bet 57-year-old Tom Brady is just doing work. But he's still not available. Alright, well, I'll see y'all at the playoffs. Alright, I'm going to do this real fast like because we didn't make the playoffs. That's kind of obvious. I'm getting really mad about it. Justin Herbert, 3,700 yards, 30 touchdowns, 10 picks, rushing. Derrick Henry had the carries and everything. Why is Herbert running so much? Just didn't get enough attempts. He had the yards per, he had the yards per attempt. AJ Brown with 1,000 yards for the first time, 9 tutties. Corey Davis, Lincoln Gore had 9 touchdowns. That's solid. Defense here, Jayon had a pretty solid season. What about tackles for loss? 15 from Stephon Jenkins. Flowers had 15 as well. Let's see, sacks. 8 from Jennings, Flowers, Brown, Casey, Harold Landry. Why? That I don't get. I mean, I get why, because he's not really a pass rusher, edge rusher. Not a whole lot of picks. Man. Forced fumbles. 2. Any tutties? None. That it's just very 25th offense in terms of yards, 31st defense in terms of yards. 29th in points scored, 21st in allowed. So we were not good at all around. It's hard to believe. I mean, I get it. Our line's not the greatest. Ezekiel Elliott wins that MVP. Deshaun Watson wins Offensive Rookie of the Year for the AFC. Corey Littleton wins Defensive Player of the Year. Rookie of the Year, Daniel Hart, Lincoln Gore at 3. Lyle Flowers wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. That's not bad. Not bad. Any bests? No. No bests. I'll see y'all at the off season. I'll go balls out. I'll sign the best player. I don't know. We'll see. So we are here in the first round. I'm going to spend it on right tackle Philip Walker. He looks like a beast. I need him. 76 overall, normal development. The normal development kind of sucks. 7th in true talent. We took him at 8. He can probably move into guard, or I'll move Jack Conklin into guard or something. Yeah, so it definitely was a need. Anybody on the offensive line. I'm just going to simulate to the next round pick, and I'll just take who I take. Let's see. Speed rusher here. He looks solid, not bad. I don't like how old he is. Block shedding, I don't like. That's not up there. Don't need another DT. This guy looks pretty solid. He's a run stopper, so he's not a pass rusher. Is what I really need. That he looks awesome. But we don't need interior once again. I'm gonna probably take that outside linebacker, the run stopper, and just play him at outside. It's either him or this guy. I might take Joey Gray here. I think it might be Joey Gray. No, it's going to be Carlos Kitchens. I'm taking him. I don't
The
care.
Vikings are now on the
75
clock.
overall hidden, 11th in true talent. Draft him in at 40. He's solid. Can he rush the passer? His block shed's really good. He's going to be a pass rusher. I'm going to move Eric Armstead back inside. He's going to be a pass rusher, and that we got our edge. So I will let you know about any other future picks. Taking
The
another
Redskins
guard
are now
here,
on the
70
clock.
overall, 33 in true talent. There was a wide receiver that I'm probably going to try to trade up for. I'll just let him fall because we have plenty of wideouts. I'll let him fall. If he's there, he's there. If he's not, he's not. But I had to go with
The
need
Titans are
over
now on the clock.
skill, basically. But definitely probably not the greatest choice. I'll see if he's here, but I doubt he is. He is not. He got taken. Round 4, I'm probably going to go with the center here. He looks like the best player available for our
The
needs.
Vikings are now on the
68
clock.
overall. I mean, I feel like I'm picking good just because of true talent and what's available, but they're not going to be able to, especially him, he's not going to be able to come in and start. So
The Titans are now on the clock.
this will probably definitely be our last season. If we don't make the playoffs, I might be a little pissed and do another one. So that might be a thing. But as far as right now, if we make the playoffs and get bounced out round 1, I'm probably just going to call it. Just because I'm going to take another guard here. Just depth at this
The
point.
Saints are now on the
69
clock.
overall, 49 in true talent. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to see you at the end of the draft. This is going to be the roster for the final season. Justin Herbert, Derrick Henry, A.J. Brown, Corey Davis, Brandon, Taywan Taylor, or Taylor Lewan, Taywan Taylor, Tyler Lamb, Frederick, Walker, the right tackle that we drafted, Jack Conklin, Jonnu, that guy. We need to sign a backup tight end. Defense, Flowers, Armstead, Jennings, Kitchen, Brown, Rashawn Evans, Harold Landry, Kevin Byard, Nathan Ricks, Kendall Fuller, Adoree Jackson, C.J. Henderson, Specialist, Kendall Fuller, slot corner, Eric Armstead, rush left end, Jennings, rush DT, Simmons, rush right end, Jayon Brown, sub linebacker, Brandon, slot corner or slot wide receiver, Derrick Henry, both power and third down back, and that's gonna be it. If we do end up like going really bad or something, I might play another season just because I would be really mad if we didn't make the playoffs at all, and it definitely would be a fail in that terms. But I'm gonna go sign a backup tight end, and I will be back at the playoffs. I'm not going to midseason. We made the playoffs. 10-5-1. We did it, boys. We did it. We did it. I'm so super excited. What does Carlos Kitchen have? I wonder if it's a sync. Now, he has star development, which is underwhelming, but that's fine. I'll be alright with that. I'll be alright with that. Let's look over the stats real quick and get into this. Look over the stats real quick and get into it. Okay. Stats. Oh, man. It's such a relief that we made it. I was really getting upset. 4,100 yards for Justin Herbert there. 28 touchdowns, 8 picks. Solid. Derrick Henry, once again, solid. 12 touchdowns, 4.8 a carry. That's Derrick Henry like. A.J. Brown being a beast. 6 touchdowns, 1,100 yards. Brandon with about 900 yards, 6 tutties. Jonnu Smith. Corey Davis, I guess he's like a first down. I don't know what he does. He just doesn't get a whole lot of yards. Adoree Jackson led the team in tackles, which is weird. Jayon's next. Tackles for loss, 11 for Jennings, Flowers, and Armstead. Sacks, Jennings with 12, I just saw. Eric Armstead with 8, Flowers with 5, Brown with 3, Rashawn Evans with 3, Simmons with 3, Sears with 2. I don't even know who you are. And Kitchens with 1.5, and Landry with 1. I don't know about 3-4 playbooks are just broken. 3-4 playbooks are broken. Picks, we had a whole lot of people with not a whole lot of people with just 1 and 2 for Jayon Brown. Forced fumbles, 3 in total. Rashawn, Flowers, and Adoree. Any tutties? None. And then we'll go over MVPs and everything like that. 6 best offense in terms of yards. Oh, man, it's just going so slow. I apologize. It's not wanting to continue. 6 best in terms of yards. 27th in terms of defense of yards. 11th in points scored. 18th in points allowed. That I don't understand how we made the playoffs then. I guess our offense was just crazy. Lamar Jackson won MVP. Herbert in there at 9, Coach of the Year. Cliff Kingsbury. AFC, Lamar Jackson, Player of the Year. Jermaine Edmonds, Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year, Ramon Bridges. Defensive, Orlando Akins. Carlos Kitchen at 6. I don't know how. Best QB, Lamar. Derrick Henry, best running back? Nope. Any Titans? None. So, not a whole lot in terms of awards or anything. I'm kind of debating on changing our defensive playbook for the playoffs, just because it's getting on my nerves. Let's see who we face in the divisional. Oh, yeah, we play the 9-7 Titans. I'm gonna upgrade everybody and then simulate it. And if we make the championship game, I'm probably gonna just If we make the Super Bowl, I'll probably simcast that. If we make it, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We made it. Conference championship against the 10-5-1 Jets. Let's upgrade our players, simulate to the Super Bowl, and see what we can do there. We had weekly awards apparently. Adoree Jackson, 5 tackles and 1 pick. We got to beat Joe Burrow and the Jets. Let's see if we can do it, boys. Let's see if we can do it. We lost 31-13, so we did not do it. That's where our season's going to come to an end. Unfortunate. I just don't know if I don't have like XP sliders off, because I feel like none of our players really progressed besides AJ Brown and Justin Herbert. I guess not. I mean, maybe we just sucked. I didn't bring any huge free agents. I just resigned a whole bunch of people. Very unfortunate, but yeah, that I'll look over the roster real quick. You can have one last look. I will definitely be revisiting the Chargers and the Tennessee Titans one. I want to play a game with the Charger one. So, the Chargers roster, but this roster, our interior line never progressed. Our tackles kind of stayed the same. Like, Jack Conklin never did anything. He stayed 78 the whole time, just about. Justin Herbert's a 90, 93, 87. Like, we had some solid players. Brandon never went up in development, even though he had some solid seasons. We drafted very well for the defensive line. And then we also have Jeffrey Simmons over here. I just don't know where we went wrong in this. Playbooks might have something to do with it. Jennings has Fearmonger. Never really looked. But anyways, that's going to be that. I am sorry if I disappointed any Titans fans out there. I'm pretty disappointed myself. But I will be revisiting this. But if you liked the video, give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell for anything. Check out the Bucks franchise. Season 1, Episode 1. There's a playlist if you want to go check on that. And if not, and you're just here for the rebuilds, I will be back with another one here soon. I don't know which team off the top of my head, but anyways, until next time.